Hello, welcome to YOLO Crypto. I'm Daniel Scott Jacobs. Today is Thursday, February 20th. Okay, so today we're going to talk about why Ethereum is struggling. What should the price of Ethereum be? Okay, we're going to try to figure those things out because it's obvious. Even if you're a novice trader, if you don't really know anything about charts, you're inexperienced. If you look at the price of Ethereum, you can see very clearly that it has not even reached the 2024 peak. Okay. We're going to get into some numbers later, but Bitcoin has far surpassed that. And we're going to get into the main reasons and the main causes of why this is happening and what hopefully can be done or what will happen to bring Ethereum price back up. Because do I think Ethereum is over? I think it's far from over. Okay. I think Ethereum has a lot more room to run. And usually Ethereum price lags a little bit behind Bitcoin, so we have that going for us. But I think Ethereum still has a long way to go to get us a big upside, right? Obviously. Let's move on. So let's take a look at the price here. So you can see Ethereum's at $2,741. Okay, that's roughly about right now. Now, the last bull run, it got to almost $5,000, okay, around 4,900. Now, you can see here, we take a look at the chart. Here's the top, right, of the 2021 bull run. And you can see we've kind of had a double top here, which is not a very good sign if you know anything about trading. But you can see it has a long way to go. So let's talk some numbers here. So how much should the price be at least? So Ethereum reached a top price of $4,800 during the peak of the 2021 bull run. All right. You can see here, right, we're nowhere really near that. And we're actually kind of, it looks like we're on the way down if you look at this chart here. So Bitcoin, we're going to compare this to Bitcoin. Now, again, you probably know as well as I do that alternative coins, if you want to consider, I almost don't even consider Ethereum an alternative coin just because it has such a big market dominance, and we'll go over that later, compared to all the other alternative coins. So like if you were to say like they have like blue chip stocks, which would be like Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, the ones that are tried and true, the ones that are here, the ones that always have good upside, strong company, right, good fundamentals. I would consider Bitcoin and Ethereum. I mean, you really can't put anything else into that range right now. I mean, yes, there's a lot of development on Solana. XRP is getting up there. Dogecoin has definitely been in the top 10 for many years. But again, like, Bitcoin and Ethereum are considered like the blue chip stocks. But again, Ethereum usually has more of an upside based on percentage than Bitcoin. But we're going to go by Bitcoin just to keep things simple. And even going by Bitcoin, we're still not even close to where we should be. So Bitcoin rose from 15,210 in November, bottom of the bear market, in November 22 to 109,508 in January of 2025. So that's an increase of 619.97%, about 620%. All right, that's pretty damn good. Again, like I'm sitting here and we're saying like, oh, Ethereum's in stagnation, Ethereum's not doing great. Ethereum, like if you bought at the bottom of the bull market, right? You can't really complain because no stock is gonna really. I mean, unless maybe you bought Nvidia, but no stock is gonna give you like that percentage of upside consistently. Okay, so we can complain all we want because we're in crypto, but still, like we have it pretty good, right? Because we're taking risks, right? We're rewarded for the risks that we take. All right, and we're still early in cryptocurrency. Remember that. So Ethereum rose from $880 in June 2022, right, bottom of the bear market, to $3,233 in March of 2024. Okay, and in December did like almost like a double top like we just showed. So that's an increase of 367.31%. Okay, that's like not quite half, but not even 2/3 of what Bitcoin did. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So if Ethereum had gone to its past all-time high of $4,883, that would have still only been an increase, which it has not done, of 461.57%. Okay, so if Ethereum were to follow Bitcoin's price increase, right, from last bear market to where we are now, to match Bitcoin's gain of 620% this cycle, Ethereum should be at $6,378. That's where you think it would be. Like if people like let's say back in the bear market in 2021, or sorry, like 2022, you were like, well, if Bitcoin gets to 110,000, where do you think Ethereum would be? This would be the least number you would say, because you would think that Ethereum would at least do what Bitcoin's going to do. But there's many reasons why Ethereum is not doing that great. I just hope it can pull out, because I don't think Ethereum's going anywhere, but I think Vitalik and his team of developers is smart enough the thing is, like, gas fees are high, Ethereum's a little bit slower. I just sent a transaction with Solana last night, and it was fucking instant. Usually, like, what I'll do is, like, if I'm sending like a big sum of money, I'll like send it and then I'll like not look for like a couple minutes, because like if I start looking I'll get like wicked anxious. But like I went to exit out like right after I sent it and it was already there in my Phantom wallet. So I was like, wow, that was really fast. Which I've done many times, but it still surprises me. So let's take a look at this pretty rainbow chart here. So if we take a look, right, I want to point out, so this is the last bull run right here. This is the last bull run right here. So if you take a look at February of where we are right now, if you were to put us in this spot, last bull run, let's see, 2021, we're right here, okay? I'm sorry about that. We're already into the I'm in the city. We're already in the orange, okay? This slight orange color, okay? And if you take a look at where we are now, we have 2 phases to go before we can get there. And Ethereum looks like it's already would have topped. Like if you zoom in on this, you'd even see that we didn't reach the height of last cycle, but okay, let's take a look at this rainbow chart here. So if we take a look, right, we'll go back to 2021. If you were to take the spot that we are right now, right, in terms of the bull market and bring it back, oh my fucking God. All right. So let's take a look at this rainbow chart right here. So This is the rainbow log. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just moved my god. The rainbow logarithm chart shows basically the difference between this chart and regular chart. The regular chart will go up like 1, 2, 3, 4. Logarithmic goes up like 1, 10, 20, usually by tens. Okay, these are for things like measuring earthquake, measuring decibels, things like that. But it can kind of give you an idea of like projected, estimated return. All right. So if we were to take where we are right now in terms of like the bull market and put us back to 2021, let's see where we would be. So we go 2021, right? We're a little bit past this. I already looked it up, so I know it's right here. Okay, we're already into this slight orange color. Okay, now if we were to go forward here, you can see that we are nowhere near where we were projected to be. Okay, we still have to go up through the from the slight green through the yellow into the orange. Okay, and as you can see, once we get into the orange, what's the price? From 6,300 to 9,200. 6,300. Okay, as I said, the minimum, because you thought that Bitcoin would be, you thought that Ethereum would do at least what Bitcoin does. Okay, usually more on the upside, so that makes perfect sense with what we are in line with Bitcoin. So you can see that Bitcoin is in line, but Ethereum is sagging behind. I just want to make sure that we prove that before we move on. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Now, so this is Ethereum dominance, okay? This is the second to last thing I show you in just in terms of Ethereum stagnation. So you can see here that here's Bitcoin dominance, right? Bottomed out during the bear market and continues to rise, okay? Now, Ethereum is here in the yellow. You can see in a tightening of Ethereum, okay? Which is not a great sign. The highest that Ethereum dominance has been was 30%. That was during the ICO boom. But generally, it's around 20. Okay, right now it's at 10% of Ethereum dominance. And the main reason is just so many other coins out there to buy, and we're going to get into that. There's many other things challenging Ethereum, not so many things challenging Bitcoin, right? Now, this is Gwei, right? Wei, whatever you want to call it. Ethereum price of gas. So as you can see, this is from 2020, about 2020 to 2025. And you can see that we're trickling down here. So what that signifies, what that suggests is less activity on chain. Okay, if the gas price is down, it means the network is less congested, bringing the price 2-cent transactions down. Okay. Now, causes of Ethereum stagnation. So we have staking dynamics. So over 25% of Ethereum supply is now staked. Okay. Now, that's good for the power and the robustness of the network. But the thing is you're not having, it brings down volume. Okay. And with volume brings volatility, which brings people into the market. Okay. Because then you get a lot of options traders. Just brings more money into the market. So there's that. And then there's also selling of staking rewards. So many of these people are staking. And what I think they're doing, I don't have any data to back this up. They're probably selling the staking rewards as opposed to reinvesting in Ethereum. Because there's other, especially at this point, there's other layer 1s out there and even layer 2s that are challenging Bitcoin. Like you have Solana would be the biggest one that we all know. So they're probably taking that money and they're going into Solana as opposed to reinvesting into Ethereum. Now, then we have straight competition from layer 1, Solana. If Solana wasn't here, Ethereum would probably be doing just as well as it should be. Okay, then we have competition. Sorry, a typo here. Competition from layer 2s, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Base. And then, as we just looked, the Ethereum BTC ratio is weak. Now, how can Ethereum catch up? So I don't have an answer for you. Okay. Basically, I think just the tried and true dynamic of Ethereum in the terms of there's so many things, NFTs, DEXs already built on top of Ethereum that I think it's going to ride out. And then you have like spot ETFs that were approved. But let's talk about some things that can help. So how can Ethereum catch up? More consistent investment from Ethereum spot ETF. Okay, basically the ETF got introduced late 2024. So we just need more people, especially institutions, to invest in Ethereum. All right, more consistent activity on chain from upgrade EIP 4844 proto dank sharding. Okay, so this adds support for blobs to run alongside transactions, making it cheaper for rollups to validate transactions. Now, this could be part of the reason that transaction fees are a little bit lower, but it's not the entire reason. Okay, but this will bring people on chain if it's cheaper to develop on Ethereum. And lastly, this is the last I have. Waiting for Bitcoin. Historically, Ethereum rallies slightly after Bitcoin. Okay, and that's true. Like back in 2021, it was about a month and a half behind Bitcoin in terms of its all-time high. Okay, Bitcoin came up, kind of consolidated before it had its drop, and about a month into consolidation is when Ethereum had its rally. And that is what I have for you. Okay, I appreciate you watching this far. You know, I can't give any straight answers of like when Ethereum this, when Ethereum that, why this, why that. I did the best I could. But I would think now is probably a good time to buy Ethereum. But Ethereum's going to have an explosion. Is it going to be this bull run? I have no idea. Maybe put a comment down below. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel or hit the like button. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.